I didn't get to attend many Saturday practices as I would have liked, the ones that I did attend were my favorite parts of Teens Run DC. I loved how the community would just gather and run together and encourage each other to reach their goals. It was a beautiful sight to see, and I enjoyed being there with everyone.
So before everything shut down, it was kind of like right before, but it was after a practice at one of my school sites, and we were all gathered around my car. I was handing out drinks and snacks to all the kids, and one of my youngest kids comes up to me and he says, "Coach McKenna, I really love your practice. You're my favorite teacher. You're my favorite coach. And I didn't think I was gonna learn this much about running so quickly. And I'm improving so much, and I'm really getting a lot faster, and I love coming to Run Club." And that just really warmed my heart. And when he said it, all of the other kids at practice agreed with him. And I really hadn't been at the school that long, and it just reassured me that the work I was doing was really important to the kids and they were enjoying their time there, and it meant a lot to them. While working from home, I get to enjoy these virtual office hours, and one of the kids actually from that school who enjoyed those run clubs so much, I get to have like a virtual run club twice a week with him. And so we'll have like these FaceTime Skype workouts together. And through that we get to build on some goals that he gets to set, and we'll be able to track some progress and show him that he's building on these goals that he has for himself. He's just such a self-motivated kid, and it's encouraging to be able to see him grow. And also just to stay in contact with him. He's such an energetic and enthusiastic kid, and it's a really rewarding experience to be a part of. So that's definitely one of the highlights of my time here.
One of my favorite moments at Teens Run DC was the Jingle All the Way 5K race. And that was my favorite moment because it was one of my students' first time running in a 5K race. And it was also my first time running a 5K race. So that was an experience that we shared. I believe that being a coach is about teaching your students as well as learning from them. And I believe that describes my experience as a coach.
I had a really great time at Jingle All the Way. I remember the students were talking about it for like weeks leading up to the race, and I know that the Center City crew was bringing a ton of students with them, and then they ended up arriving just right in the nick of time. And so I ended up running with one of my older students who had been a part of Teens Run for the past couple years, but this was the first race that she had ever run with Teens Run, so that was pretty awesome. And I remember running those last couple of yards with her and then crossing the finish line, and that was a pretty special moment.
Favorite memories as a coach is the run clubs and lunch clubs that I've held with them. I remember we were doing an activity with a string that so it was a big string, and they all had to say what their favorite thing was, or like if they have it in common, you'll have to say like me too. And it showed the kids that they can have a lot in common as a team, but also as classmates. And every day is a memory that I will always cherish with them.